welcome, welcome, welcome. And here we are at the Cowboys headquarters, and we are getting ready to go live on What's Up Wednesday. So, what's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy headquarters, and America's team, because that's who we are, and that's how we stay relevant. Not because of what we do, but what other people report about us. So, here we are today, guys. We are 3 deep today, and on my side of me is Dallas Cowboy Chris, and below me is 21 Armando 21. What's up, fellas? Tell me something. What's happening? It's What's Up Wednesday.
Man, you know it's Christmas Day.
Don't be shy, guys.
Day, man. It is Wednesday. What's up, Wednesday? As we always say, we live in the life of the 300 pounds today, baby.
Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. What's up Wednesday? We come with a heavy heart today. America's team lost a good one today, but here we are. We're reporting the news with the latest and the greatest from America. You guys already know what time it is.
We know.
What's up with G? G over there. G over there. You good, G?
I'm froze.
Yeah, he froze.
I'm good now, man. Okay.
Bad when headquarters freeze
well,
up.
y'all know if I freeze up, y'all know what. Hey, man, been tripping, man. I don't know what the deal is. And last night it was out for about hours. I'm like, okay, guys, everybody was calling in trying to figure out what the deal was. But anyway, I know I black out. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know the routine. So anyway, guys, let's how's everybody? Everybody okay today, man?
Man, great, man. Just happy to see another day. You know how it is.
Yes, sir.
Already. What's going on? 27, bro.
L'Oreal hit it on money, man. Rest in peace, Marion Barber, for sure.
Yeah, and that's something, man. We might as well go ahead and jump into, man. It's been told that the story was told that he was found deceased in his apartment on today. Come to find out that the Frisco Police Department was called on a welfare check. Okay. And that's where he was found deceased. And no one has given out any details of what happened, but it's definitely tragic. Come to find out, I think he was only 30. Oh, he was 38 years old, man. And he had a birthday coming up June 10th. So this is definitely a tragic, man, as far as, I guess from what we would like to say from the Cowboy Huddle is, we send our condolences. So that's where we are, guys. Man, it's crazy.
Crazy, man. You know what? We remember Marion Barber as a beast, man. This dude was a beast. This dude touched that football, and I say it, and a lot of people say this was beast mode before beast mode. So this dude touched that ball, and you saw him run, and he hit them holes, and man, this dude was a highlight reel. But, I literally, if you guys follow me on TikTok, I posted a TikTok not too long ago. He has what we call the greatest 2-yard run in NFL history, man. This dude, he took him to the end zone and still got a first down. But
he was known. Yeah, that's what he was known for.
Man, it's just the great memories from Marion. That was the reason why I always loved the Cowboys offense back then, because it was true thunder and lightning. Because when Marion came in the game, man, it was just a difference in the running style. He wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, but I swear to God, he was the toughest.
Yep.
So he would break his neck, man, to get 1 yard. Okay, he ran like that, man. And then I just, as an offensive lineman, man, I just appreciated the effort. Okay, because you miss a block on him, he's still gonna get his yard. So,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's a sad day and for the Cowboy Nation. Hold one out for Marion. Hold one out.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Salute.
Hello, man.
But Yeah, I think we all could tell some good stories about Marion Barber, man. Him and the dynamic duo, him and Felix Jones in the backfield at the time, man. I had an opportunity to meet him because Brandon was playing at the same time Marion Barber was playing. So real good guy, man. You never would have thought, we would have, seen this coming. We know that there were some issues that followed after he came, he was, finished his years in the NFL. But it real nice guy. And he had that Audi A4, A8 or whatever it was. That was a bad motor scooter, man. Oh, that was a bad car. And like I say, super nice guy, but he was a big guy, man. And I remember him, when we take the kids and we'd be on the field, he was come over there and play with the kids and had no problem signing autographs. No problem. He just signed autographs like it was nothing, man. You got some people that they shy away, which is understandable. But Marion Barber made sure that he always came and spoke to the kids and signed autographs. So man, he's definitely going to be missed, man.
Man, but people forget he was a musician. Remember that piece he did where he was playing the piano? Got a classically trained pianist. The kid had other things,
I think so.
Yeah, he was classically trained. Man, they did a piece on him on ESPN when the Cowboys had a Monday night game and he was on the piano. I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Wow.
You have other skills than just pounding the rock.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
man, I just hate that the kid is gone so young, man. He's 38 years old, so he still had a long life to
Yeah.
live,
Yeah.
So, and I
What it
know
was
Gary.
told.
Go ahead, Gary. Sorry.
Go. No, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna bring up a topic that we were gonna discuss with Marion about,
Oh yeah.
he had some
Yeah.
some mental health issues. He also had a lot of CTE issues and everything like that. And I guess that's a segue into talking about that in the NFL,
Yeah.
man. It's rough, man.
Yeah.
These a lot of these guys, man, they get hit and had these concussions. This is before how they changed it now, where
Yeah.
they'll have somebody watching the field and they feel like you got anything, they're pulling you off the field. But back when
Yeah.
Marion was running, he'd be flagged in these days. So he
Oh, yeah.
runs head
Yeah.
first. He
It's
run
all
head
about lowering the
first.
boom.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's all about on the boom back then, So it says here he was, he was, we all know, but for those that don't know, he was a Pro Bowler in 2007 after rush for 975 yards and 10 T's in a season that he did start a game for Dallas, splitting times with Julius Jones. That was another one. That Barber finished his career with 4,780 rushing yards and 53 touchdowns. The 2011 season with the Chicago Bears. Barber retired from the NFL before the start of 2012. Barber's life has been a tailspin since his retirement.
yeah,
And I guess that leads us into what we were talking about, man. We don't know, but I can say this, that and it's something when your career comes to an end. Again, we're still dealing with young men. We're not dealing with guys our age. These guys are still learning. But when you think you still got it and you're continually trying to make these teams, and all of a sudden it's nobody wants you. You can't find your agent. Your agent's out there trying to pull cords. And and the thing about that, man, is being cut from a team is, it's a business. It's a business. And with that being said, your agent is trying to wheel and deal with Stephen Jones, the general manager. Okay, bring him in. You work him out. That ain't who we were looking for. Then you're going to another team. So, and it's business. So when you get to that point where you think you still have it, but no one is really reaching out to you, we don't know. Maybe this is something that may have caused his downward spiral. We don't know, but I know that this depression is real, and these kids, they suffer from it,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, you know, and I got a testament about that, man. You know, I hadn't shared this to a lot of people, but you know, back when right before the pandemic, I had surgery and I was down for a long. I was literally bedridden. Okay,
Hmm.
bedridden, couldn't get out the bed. And then when I got out the bed, I actually went through a depression where I wasn't myself. You know how you feel on a daily basis where you
Yeah,
know, yeah, both of y'all know me well. You know, I'm always
yeah,
happy and
yeah,
joking and loving life because I love people, right? And when I
yeah.
went through it, it was man, it was different. You literally feel it. Okay. You feel in your mind that things are totally different, things that you can control, and then you have all these emotions, right?
Of
So,
course.
I actually told my wife, I said, baby, something ain't right. I literally told her that. I said, baby, something ain't right. She said, what's wrong? I said, I can't stop crying. It ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm not sad. And she was like, I mean, literally, I said it. I
Yeah.
said, I can't stop crying. And she said, well, baby, are you sad? I said, I'm not. So I actually talked to her, and I talked to a few other people, and they were like, "Bro, you may be going through depression." I was like, "Okay."
Mhm.
So when somebody said it, then I was like, "I know why I'm depressed now because I was down, I was sad, I couldn't be myself."
You
Okay,
never recognized
you
it
never
for a while.
because it never happened to me before.
Wow.
It never happened
Wow.
to me. You know how people that have anxiety for the first time,
Yeah.
and they were
Yeah.
like they're having a heart attack
Yeah.
because it never happened to them before. So the reason I'm saying this, you know, a lot of guys that have CTE, they deal with a lot of depression, okay?
Yeah.
And they literally don't know how to handle it. They don't.
True.
So, you know, some guys get help, like Charles Haley went and got help. Okay. He tell you I was a manic depression. You know, I was manic. He said, you heard all the stories about Charles Haley doing all this crazy crap to
Yeah.
people
Yeah. For
because
sure.
Yeah.
he was manic. Okay. What was the kid that used to play for us, man? Defensive end, came from the Bears, big cat.
Greg
Oh,
Hardy.
no, 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 no. He was a
Hardy.
deep.
You talking about
Oh,
he got in
oh,
trouble too.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he had depression too. You know what I'm
Uh
talking about.
he pulled the gun and the
Yes,
shotgun.
yes, yes,
Uh
yes. Okay. Dennis
oh
Rodman
shoot.
had depression. You know, all these people. I mean, that's why we always say now, check on your brother. Call him, your friend. Even if you hear it in a voice on some, okay, keep calling them. Hey man, I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you know, and Marion was dealing with a lot of that for a long time. Right now, we don't know the cause of his death.
No,
We
we
don't
don't.
know. But you know, we just prayers to his family, man. It's a
Yeah,
sad
for
day
sure, man. For
in
sure.
cowboy land.
Yeah, we
I,
definitely.
I just think it's tough, especially when you're used to a lifestyle and you're a football player. Obviously, I don't think none of us ever touched the NFL, but you're in the NFL and you're up here, and then to go from being in the NFL to not being in the NFL, it's a shock. It's a it's like Chris says, there's emotions that run, and you
Yeah.
don't realize it because we grew up in a different era, so it's tough to okay, so what is this? And then you
Yep.
realize it's this mental health thing now, and it's like Pete said, it's the real deal. It's a tough thing, but
You know,
it's
I
crazy.
like the way you put that, Armando. You know how I say we grew up in a different time. You know, the guys had to be tough. You know,
Yeah,
No matter what.
everything shouldn't matter because we supposed to be the tough one. And I used to be that way too. You know, I was just like, man, I wouldn't tell nobody what was going on. Man, if I'm sick, anything, man, you just didn't do it. But I'm glad when Dak Prescott came out. Remember when his brother died?
yeah,
Dak
Yeah.
was dealing with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Dak told you straight up, man, I was not right. Okay. I just lost my brother. Come on, man. That's why, you know, to us is a public service announcement, man. If y'all ain't right, say something, do something.
And
yeah,
that's that part of being in the NFL, man, in that limelight. These, you got a lot of these kids, and I probably told this story before, but man, personally, I was glad when Brandon retired, man. I promise you, I was glad when he retired due to the fact, man, it's just You sit in this family section and you biting your nails. It's nothing like college football, man, because now it's a job. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
you sit, I had to move from the family section because everybody was like this, because every player is one play away from a career-ending injury.
Right.
And and it's just, man, I mean, it's great, knowing that your child is out there, your husband out there, whatever, your cousin. But I guarantee you, anybody that's watching this and have a kid or somebody relative, they can't enjoy the game like they want to because they're so worried about that individual getting hurt. Again, when the stadium first opened. First open. I said, well, way to go, Brandon. You got the first injury on the Cowboys in a new stadium. Damn.
Yeah,
But
that
I'm
really
sitting there.
sucked, didn't it?
Yeah,
Really
I
sucked.
mean, first
And
injury.
bro, I remember that game like yesterday too. When you said that, I was
Right.
like, damn, that was true. I
Yeah.
remember that
He was
game,
the
bro.
first one. And it was so bad. And, like I said, we was playing against the Titans. And he was on the punt team. He was a rookie. And, he trying to he trying to show what he got.
Yeah.
Running down there. And what was that kid named Finnegan? And I said, he's going to clean Finnegan's clock. But Finnegan had fair catch. And when he did, Brandon was running. He went to stop. Knee buckle.
Yeah.
Knee buckle. And I told my wife right then, I said, honey, that doesn't look good. And he walked off. But because he was trying to showcase his ability, he kept trying to get on the field. And they said, no, Brandon, you can't. And he rubbing his knee, but he steady trying to get on the field. So they told him, hey, you're done. And sure enough, so after the game, we go into the family room. First person to come in there was Jason Witten, because Jason Witten was pretty much coaching him up because he's playing, outside linebacker and with DeMarcus Ware. And make a long story short, so after he had the surgery and everything, dude, we went to his place, and it was like he was just sitting in the dark because he was bummed. He was going through this depression.
Yeah.
We had to open the curtain. No, you're not going through this, bro. Look, come on. You're going to be okay. You got to bounce back. But, it's just, that's part of it, man. So, these parents and these wives, oh, yeah, they're enjoying the benefits. But I guarantee when they're sitting at that game, I promise you, it's like,
Yeah, it's rough.
So the depression point, like I say, man, we talk about Sean Lee. Bless his heart. We know Sean Lee would love to stay in the game, but the injury bug just took the best of him.
Yeah.
And it happens a lot. LVE, it's another individual. So, but it also leads up to what we talk about the concussions, man. We talk about the concussions too, which now they're basically really they're clamping down on the concussions. I think wasn't it the players, Chris, that push for this? Wasn't it? That's what it was, right?
Yeah, the Players Association,
Players Association.
Also, man, it was a lot of team doctors push for this too, man. Because they can't see everything on the field either. And you know how guys are, man. They tough, especially, man, playing football. It's like being the Clash of the Titans. The best of the best. So. Man, you know how it is. Once you get replaced, you may not get your job back.
Huh?
That's their livelihood, man. That is their livelihood.
It's a job. It's not a sport anymore.
Yeah. So a lot of people won't say if they hurt, okay, or have a concussion. Now you got to look for the signs, okay, and that's why they have that unofficial referee. I mean, that's not a part of the game. He's looking on the field for concussions, just so he can tell you got to get him off the field, because the NFL has actually been getting sued for all these concussions and everything and these protocols, and that's why they changed all the rules, helmet to helmets. These helmets are new concussion helmets and all this stuff. So, man, it's a big deal nowadays, because I'm surprised, man. I swear I may have had 10 concussions the whole time I played.
But what did they give you? They gave you smelling salt. Remember that?
Yeah, they did this. Yeah, your eyes wide open, and and get back in the game.
If your head snapped back, it worked. If your head didn't snap back, you couldn't go back in the game. It's a little tube. They pop, put it to your nose, and if you did that, okay, it worked. But if you do it You out of there. He's done. Take his helmet.
Yep.
That was the seriousness of concussion back then.
But now the NFL, I guess they're doing a good job of implementing all these concussion rules, and I know there's mixed emotions, obviously, because we grew up watching a different NFL from now. Now it's more of the concussion stuff, and taking care of the players, and the helmets are designed differently now, so where the impact and so it's different now. But like Chris said earlier, when Marion Barber played, it was bam bam
bang bang.
Let's go bang bang
bang bang.
And let's do it all over again. Yeah, and let's do it all over again. Yeah.
Hey, look at this here. Also, you do see, they're retiring early. They're retiring. Who was the guy? Y'all remember this? This was back in the day, but these are guys who are retiring early. But remember, Chris, you might remember this guy. He played for the Vikings. He was a running back, light-skinned brother.
No.
It's like, dude, he was good. He just quit.
Oh, what was his name? He used to be an analyst on ESPN too.
Come on, y'all. Somebody in the Cowboy Huddle, somebody tell me who that is.
I mean, a picture of his face is in my. I'm like, I know
the Viking.
Yeah, he played running back.
Running back.
He ran straight up too.
I gotta look him up now. Dang it.
This is killing me.
But he was a doctor or a lawyer or something, wasn't he? That's the reason he quit or something. He said, "Hey, you know what? What was that? 2004?
Jesus, man, this is gonna kill me until somebody say his name. God, this is.
I know. I'm gonna say 2002.
All right, I gotta Google him.
but like Pete was saying, and it is happening, man. I mean, it's just and here's this. This is another thing that I noticed as well back, guys. When we played and when Emmett and them played, they had bigger shoulder pads. Yeah. They had thigh pads and knee pads. They had and you compare what they're wearing now, man, it's like they barely wear shoulder pads, which causes these collarbone injuries. They don't even wear knee. It's like they're wearing short pants.
Robert Smith.
That's who it is.
Robert Smith.
Yeah.
That was gonna kill me, bro.
Yeah. I know it, man. I'm glad you pulled it up because I'm telling you, that's who it was. He just walked away from the game. And like Pete said, a lot of them are doing that. They're walking away from the game. But hey, this guy, he was gonna make money anyway, being a doctor. But again, man, it's just these concussions are at a different level. And it's like now, when we go to OTAs, I talked about it on Sunday. There's 3 phases to OTAs now. And all of it is where there's no contact.
Right.
We saw, when Jimmy Johnson, these guys they were banging on the field, but now, man, it's set in 3 phases of what they can and can't do. So, things have changed, man, really have changed. So it is what it is. I guess they're making more money to where now they're trying to protect their players. You think?
Yeah, I mean,
and what's crazy about that is like the CT. To me, it's still like it. It boggles my mind how they can't diagnose it. The only way to diagnose it is when you're dead.
Yeah.
CT, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, you can't go into a brain and say, "Let me look." So but that's what's crazy right there.
Yeah. So we just want to send out our condolences, man. I appreciate everybody that's on here that have sent out their condolences to the Barber family, man. We're not going to even dig back in his past. I'm not going to go that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go. We've all done something in our past, and we're just going to leave that where that is. But we're going to remember him and his greatness with his time with the Dallas Cowboys, and how such a stunning player he was, man, and a hard runner, man. I mean, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Who was it? That was Wade Phillips. It was like Wade Phillips. Or was it Wade? No, it was Jason Garrett. Yeah, Jason Garrett ran offense, right? Basically at that time, right?
No,
Is
I
that
don't
right?
think it was Jason.
No, it was Campo era. The
Kate
Campo,
Campbell's
no,
era.
no,
Yeah.
no, Changaley era.
You
Because he
might be
was
right.
he was he was he was running hard with Changaley. Because remember they went to the playoffs a couple times with Changaley. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it was the Changaley era with Marion Barber.
But and that's the only thing I noticed. I say, it's like they was using Marion Barber for the long yardage, they like 3rd and 12, and then it
Right.
was using Felix Barber for the short. I was like, if you want 4 yards, you get a ball to Marion the Barbarian. It's like they switched the roles. I used to always wonder, why would they get a ball to Felix on short yardage, and here's Marion Barber. I didn't get that. That was just something, man. I didn't get that. But anyway,
Are you
again, we're
sure?
not going to dig in his past. We're just going to give our condolences and wish the family, nothing but peace and strength. But we definitely have to pay our respects.
Yep.
With that being said, guys. So we was talking about also, we're going to move on a little bit further. Mondo, you was talking about, let's talk about Dalton Schultz. What's going on with Dalton Schultz?
Talk about the tight end position, guys. So the tight end position, we've got this rookie Ferguson, and then we got Dalton Schultz. If you guys have been kind of keeping up with the NFL, there was a big payout for the tight end position was David Njoku for the Cleveland Browns. He got a pretty big contract. So now that puts the Cowboys in a position where it's like we're gonna have to pay this man top tier money if we're gonna want to keep him. But
oh my God,
that's the question: are we gonna want to keep Dalton Schultz? And like me and G and Chris were talking about it, before we started the show, it's like the Cowboys do this thing where they put people on the what is it, the 1 year, what is it,
The franchise tag.
franchise tag, and then things like this happen. DeMarcus Lawrence is a testament to that. I think they franchised him twice, right? And then until they finally had to do the big payout. But if they would have paid him out way before, that could have saved us now. So again, Dalton Schultz, we should have paid him maybe during the season. We didn't. We got him on this franchise tag. Obviously his numbers compared to Njoku, they're even better. So what does that tell you? He's gonna want that top tier money.
I'm mad at the Cleveland Browns. I'm mad at the Cleveland Browns for two reasons. They got Cooper, and they signed Njoku to that crazy money. Okay, because y'all know I'm mixed on Dalton Schultz.
Yeah,
I love him as a pass catcher.
yeah.
But I hate him as a tight end blocker because when we had Jason Witten for so long, he could do both. So of course we're spoiled about Jason Witten blocking, also catching, but now tight ends now are really just big receivers.
Yeah,
That's all they are. Yeah,
So we got Jeremy Sprinkle to block, and maybe the rookie can block. Well, he should be able to block. He went to Wisconsin. All they do is run ball. Okay,
it's cold up there.
So I'm kind of I don't know if I want to give him Dalton the big, because think about it. If what's his name wouldn't have got hurt, Dalton would have never got on the field.
Yep.
If Jarwin wouldn't have got hurt, Dalton would have never got on the field.
He would never, but he was good. Like you say, he was a big receiver from Stanford to kick and catch like crazy. But I'm with you, Chris. The guy cannot block.
It just
and
drives
he's
me
getting ready to
crazy.
get paid.
There's been reports that apparently he's working on his block, that he's priding himself on working on his blocking now. Because of this new kid Ferguson that just came in, and he's supposed to be a one of these blocking tight ends.
Mondo. I'm working on losing weight too.
Shit
ain't happening.
Oh man.
Right? So I mean, but my thing with Dalton Schultz is honestly, let's give him this franchise tag, and I think we have Sprinkle, we got this kid Ferguson, and I think there's somebody else, right? I think there's another one.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the line here in a minute, but yeah, I think there is another one. Yeah, I think you're right. But oh my God! But dude,
He's trying
hey,
to.
we did this to ourselves. We waited again, just like we should have been working on Dak after his second year.
Yep.
What if this does not tell you guys that we need a general manager?
We need a
We got
financial
one. He just
advisor.
got it. We got one. He
Oh
just
my
got a
God,
big
this is
pocketbook and a big
hilarious.
heart. He don't
Oh,
know.
this is ridiculous.
He don't know when to say when. You know. He don't.
Man, I tell you what, it's like, I mean, yeah, you got money to throw away, but me personally, I'm a penny pitcher. I don't want to give up nothing if I don't have to. So let's get him dealt now. So you want to put him on a franchise now, like you got to pay him long term. Wow. Listen at this here. Look at this here, guys. Like Pete said, like right now, start working on Diggs and Lamb deal. Don't wait.
Need now. And then
it makes sense.
You guys seen the cap space, right? The cap space, I guess with the whole Leo Collins.
No.
The cap space went up. I guess we're at like 23 something.
Right.
I was seeing it earlier, so yeah, like Pete says, it's time to start working on Diggs. Because at the end of the season, we're gonna go through it again with Diggs.
Yeah.
Who else is out? Who else? Pollard's on contract year. So
oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Here it is, right here. 1 star, 1 fantasy yards, or what's getting the money, not blocks. Damn, the game has changed, and I noticed we're talking football, just like when I was watching the Mavericks and Golden State. Where is the low post play at? There's no such thing anymore.
Please just keep it football. I'm trying to get over this because this is Amondo's team, and I don't want him bragging on this damn podcast. Okay,
I was gonna put my jersey on.
I know it. But it's just everything's changing. It's not even about blocking. It's about the yards. Oh, we're gonna pay him because it's yards. But damn, you can't run the ball if the man can't come in and block somebody. You know what I mean?
Tony Gonzalez could block. Okay, Rob Gronkowski can block. Okay,
Jason Witt,
Kelsey can block. Okay. He don't do a lot of it because that's not the offense, but he can do it, and that's, dude, I was, I'm always watching games. So I went back and watched the New England game today, and I was really looking, we was in 5 wide at least 10 times that game, at least 10. Okay. And Dalton Schultz was the 5th receiver. So, he's basically a receiver. He's not a tight end, bro. So
they will line him up wide too.
Yeah, they line him up wide.
Yeah, even when they go 2 tight end, he's a tight end on the outside. So he's not really the blocking tight end. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I'm stuck. I don't know, because I'm all about the players making their money. I'm all about that. But it's just that position right there. To me, I don't see him making any Njoku money, because even Njoku doesn't deserve that money. Hell, he been hyped up for 4 years and still ain't done nothing in Cleveland. I still don't know how he got that money. I want his agent, because I want him to contact Gary so I can get more money. Okay,
I know that's right.
I need his agent.
It's all about the agent, man. We saw that with Dak. We saw that with Dak. We thought Dak was.
And what's crazy, if you pull up their stats, Schultz is way better on paper.
I know.
So it's like, man,
blowing him out the water.
But wait. Now going back to 1 star, 1 family said, we said about could it be because he's a damn good blocking tight end?
Njoku?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, he can block. I mean, yeah.
Think about it. This guy, they have probably one of the best running games in the world.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they gashed us for 300.
Yeah. You're right.
So let me ask you guys this: to keep or not to keep? That's the question.
Who?
Schultz. Do we just wait it out, see what kind of season he has? Because you already know, if he has a damn good season, which I think he is gonna have a damn good season, and that money just skyrockets up, and our cap space don't look too good.
That's a tough question, Armando.
That is.
I gotta say keep. I gotta
So
say.
Are we basing this off of this season or what we've seen so far?
What we've seen so far, and then I think, hey, franchise his ass again. I don't care. Keep franchising shit until we know what
Franchise.
Ferguson got. You know,
What is
franchise
he
him
making?
again.
10 million 1 year? Something like
Yeah,
that?
he making
Yeah,
10.
10
I
million.
mean, but you know that's a 1 year. I mean that's all guaranteed. But you know, when you start paying signing bonuses and everything, that hell is still more than that on the books.
Yeah, it
So
is. Signing
right
bonus.
now, I'm saying keep because we don't know what Ferguson and Sprinkle is just truly a blocking tight end from University of Michigan, by the way. Anyway, he just
Yeah, we
strictly a
don't know
blocking.
what we're gonna get.
Yeah.
So now I agree with you, Chris. But if we still had Blake Jarwin, get rid of him.
Yeah,
I think Blake Jarwin was a lot better,
he can block
tight
better.
end.
Yes.
And he
Yeah.
can block. Well, he was a combo player, tight end blocking. Because what game was that, man? We sat there and saw Schultz reaching for a block, and the guy just whipped right by, and it's like, you got to be kidding me. And it was crucial.
And you know, and I had high
Mike,
hopes.
what's up?
What up, Mike? I had high
Appreciate you,
hopes.
brother.
I had high hopes, man. Oh, Mike, you need to jump on, man. We need to talk. You ain't even got to show your face, bro. But you can jump
Mike.
on from your phone, okay?
Let me put the link
Put
up
the
in there
link
again,
out,
just
yeah.
if he'll come
We
in.
gotta literally talk to Mike. Mike
Yeah,
is
Mike,
the man.
that's a good
He
dude
is
there,
the
man.
man.
That's a good dude right there. That Mike, man. Dang,
Mike.
bro.
Hey,
That dude is
If
the
you guys
best,
haven't, if you
man.
guys haven't checked out Mike Vidales on TikTok, man, dude, doing his
please
thing,
follow
man.
Mikey. Please, if you don't follow Mikey, something is wrong with you, and it'll benefit you too, especially if you're a Cowboy fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're a
But,
Cowboy fan, it will benefit you.
When
I'm
John
with
was healthy,
I'm with Harbor Ramos, man. I'm still not sold on Dalton Schultz, man.
I'm
think,
not.
I think
Me
we
neither.
keep him on that franchise and just like you guys said, franchise him again if we have to next season.
Keep franchising. I don't give a damn. Franchising for 10 straight years. I don't care. Put it on 1-year deals every time.
And
Jesus.
that's the thing, man. You know,
It's tough.
and
ain't
that's
it,
why I
Gary?
say
It's
the
tough.
tight end, huh?
It's tough, ain't it, Gary? I mean,
It is.
It's just because of that position. That's what makes it so tough. Okay. I see you because you're rubbing your head like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
frustrating, ain't it?
It is. But you know, hopefully he gets better, man. Hopefully he gets better. I don't know how we're going to use him. Maybe we'll use him on the passing down, but if it's a defensive coordinator, you just use him on passing down where we know it's a pass because these guys going out for, but I don't know. We just, time will tell, and I guess we'll give him this season to find out. So,
Right.
yeah. Before I go any further, guys, I got to do this, man, because I hadn't done it yet, but I know somebody's going to probably say something to me because if I don't do this, but I definitely have to give a big shout out to Strong Faith Kennels, purebred Rottweilers, AKC, registered pedigree included. The breeder is Lawrence Boyd. If you are interested in purchasing a pedigreed Rottweiler, this is the guy you want to see. He's a great guy. He's right here in the DFW area. You can also find him on www.strongfaithkennels.com and see all the pedigrees that he has. There's his number down below, but this guy's a real good guy. Him and his wife, they take this serious. And one thing I can say, raising Rottweilers is not an easy task. It is. I have one, and he just takes up all my time. And this guy has a kennel, and I mean, they are beautiful pedigree dogs, man. So if you are interested, you can reach out to him. His name is Lawrence Boyd, good guy, and just give him a call or visit his website. So well, I had to do that, guys. I had to do that. So we got to go here real quick. Let's see here. Let's go here. And let's do a little talk about this one here, guys. Let's talk about this offense since we're on to the offense. Here's a chart. Can everybody see that? I hope everybody can see that.
We can see it.
Okay, so we're talking about this tiny, and that's what you was mentioning earlier, Mondo. So we got Dalton Shaw, then we got Sean McKinnon. Woo. Then Jake Ferguson, Jeremy. So we're deep. We're deep at tight end, guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
But what
So is this listed as pretty much your starter?
Basically that's how they had this. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
backups.
Backups.
So,
Okay.
so
So
this
this
is
McKeon is actually the backup to Schultz, and Ferguson will be your third, right?
who
Yeah,
we missing. Oh, yeah, I
uh,
guess you're right.
yeah, because remember they normally keep 4 tight ends on the roster. Okay,
Yeah.
so one of them may not make it. And sometimes Sprinkle is inactive. Um,
Right.
so you know, Jake is probably gonna get more playing time just because he's a rookie. You know,
Oh yeah.
Who is that?
uh,
Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson is gonna probably
Yeah,
get
I'm. Yeah,
over Jeremy Sprinkle. Okay,
Right.
so but yeah, the tight end, is deep, so maybe they can compensate, by having the other guys block, you know.
hey, we
But
even
yeah,
got Peyton. We got a Peyton. We got what? What is that? One, two, three,
it's
four, five,
5.
6 tight ends.
Well, you think about it like this: are the Cowboys telling you we're gonna run the damn ball this year? Is that what they saying?
Well, in double tight, you're gonna definitely need two, and then you're gonna have to have two to back them up. So hopefully that's the case, man. Hopefully that's the case. But you know what's interesting on here, guys? Look at our guard position, man. We're only 2 deep. We're only 2 deep on both sides. What's going on with that? I mean, what?
Right.
Well,
Well,
because sometimes the centers can play guard.
true. Yeah,
So, and then,
Lindstrom.
and Isaac played guard last year. I don't know why they got him listed at tackle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's a
because
good question.
remember all last year in training camp and everything and on Hard Knocks, Isaac played guard. Okay.
Yeah.
They got him listed at tackle. So, he's a guard too.
So that's a good question. Do y'all think we will see Isaac play this year?
I think he'll make the team this year.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think we'll see him. We'll see him suit up, but I don't know if he'll make the team. Like
I
Chris
think
said.
he will. I think he will.
Yeah.
And the reason why I think he will, you saw how improved Terrence Steele got from one off season. Okay. So I think if he get on that same program that Steele got on last year, I think Isaac would be greatly improved.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the kid, especially his story being from Mexico,
Yeah.
and
Native, right.
and trying to play this game, started late. Good kid, man.
Yeah, very good kid.
I'm always cheering for this kid.
Yeah,
Cheering.
me too. That's why I asked that question because
I think he actually introduced one. He was out there at the draft, right? He did one of the.
Oh yeah, he did one of the 5th round, 4th
Yeah.
round pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Isaac did. Yeah.
yeah, that's right. He did.
Mhm.
You're right. Right. And you know what, guys? I tell you what, and for whatever reason now, news has been thrown around about Matt Walesko, man. They for some reason they like this Matt Walesko. I hadn't really seen a lot of highlight on him, but they're really keen about this guy, man.
He's a
Playing
big
behind Terrence
kid,
Steele.
bro. He's a big kid, man. That kid like 6'8", 6'9",
Woo!
I think the only thing that's gonna hold him out is because he's not as strong. Okay. And you see what
Mm.
happened when Connor Williams, they tried to switch him inside and he wasn't strong enough for them big tackles. But this kid, he is lean, but he got that length. So, he's good at that outside just because those edge rushers gonna turn the corner. You need somebody long. So
True that. True.
yeah.
And that's a task right there, man. And and that brings up Tyler Smith. We talked about Tyler Smith playing in college. He played at the what was that? The left tackle? Yeah.
He played left tackle.
Yeah, but Cowboys seem to have to use him at the guard position. And which I think it's probably it's less I wouldn't say less responsibility, but I mean, you playing in between two other guys, so you got your control space somewhat. You think, Chris?
Yeah, because when you look at him, he got guard written all over him.
He really does, yeah.
That kid is massive, So I think, man, I think the kid gonna be fine. I know a lot of people keep bringing up his penalties and all that. you get a lot of penalties at tackle as
Yeah,
Tyron last year. He got a
Right.
lot of
yeah,
penalties,
yeah,
and that's just because of age and injuries. But yeah, when you get older and everybody playing DN running 4.4s and 4.3s, you
yeah.
know,
You better,
so
yeah,
yeah, so that's the problem with Tyron right now, but yeah, I like Tyler, man, at that guard. They drafted him to play guard. They didn't draft him to play tackle.
yeah.
You
Fact,
know, that's
fact.
what's gonna happen. And Connor McGovern, he had his chance to start last year. When
Yeah,
Connor Williams was sucking, they put him in and he sucked worse. So
yeah, yeah. He really did.
yeah.
So I'm concerned about McGovern. I mean, is he still under contract? I think this is third year, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
McGovern
Yeah,
is
they
a
can
better
cut.
center. He a better
Yeah, he
center,
can. I
but
think so too.
he a better
I,
center than he is a guard. But
yeah, for sure.
and you see how many centers we got. So
That's what I was just looking
that's
at.
that,
Yeah.
that's what what was getting me. Okay, everybody is saying that Biotis had a good season last year. Well, why we got three other centers behind him? Is that telling
That's
you?
a
And they
good
even,
question.
and then they
That's a
pick up
good
two free
question.
agent kids. I think one of the kids from Texas Tech, I believe. Uh,
Mhm.
I think it's Alec. I'm not for sure, but I know one of these are Texas kids that they picked up in the free. You know how they pick up players right after the draft. I think,
Yeah,
Yeah.
or I think it may be an Ivy League kid. I forget, but
yeah. Now
yeah, I know they was. I
this
know they.
kid here, James Empey, man. I like him, man. He
Mhm.
commands that front line. If you get a chance, pull him up, man. I like the way he played. And we're gonna talk about some of how these. I guess it's just there's more players than there is positions. We just know that's what it is.
Yeah.
But this kid, you get a chance, you guys pull him up. I think he come from Penn State, but the kid is. I mean, he's fundamentally sound. You ask me.
Right.
He sits down and on his blocks, man. He he's directing the offense, and that's what we need. And I thought Tyler, which I used to call him Tyler Badass, but I can't give him that name right now until he proves himself again. But I thought that's what Tyler was going to be able to do. But I think that had a lot to do with the miscommunication and the mishaps on our offense. Do you think so, Armando? I mean, you think that has anything to do with why we were
Hey,
struggling?
that's exactly what I was to say. Is so much movement last season with that front line. It was just crazy, and I think that just on everybody on all that front line, just all that moving around all year. We finally got to see the full offensive line. Like 12, 13?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I think that might have had something to do with it. But be honest, man, I don't.
I don't, man. And we took a chance on him, Chris, because we got rid of Joe Looney, and we just put all our eggs in one basket on Tyler Biadasz.
But yeah, y'all gotta remember Looney went to the Giants. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
went to the Giants, and then he ended up retiring.
retired.
I really think the Cowboys didn't value Looney. I loved him. I loved him, especially when
He's
they had
still
him at
he's
center.
still doing stuff with the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved him. I loved him at center.
yeah, for
He
sure.
played a little guard, but when he played center, I thought that he shored up that position after um my man from Wisconsin, Jesus, Fredericks. After
Yeah,
Fredericks retired. So
right.
this is my thing. Armando know when we was in Vegas, I was cheering for a center the whole time. Okay, I was cheering for a
Lindelof.
center. I wanted a center. I wanted a center. I wanted a center bad. We didn't take him. We took Tyler. So, and the reason I was like, okay, I wanted him because I always say up the middle. I always say up the middle. Okay. So Tyler has to improve for me.
He
Okay.
has to.
Because he has to control
Oh,
that offensive line. And it always starts up the middle. So
it does.
yeah.
And knowing your blocking assignments and being able to reach that second level. And I think that's why they got this many centers, because they're gonna make it a competition. Make it a competition.
Let me ask you guys this, and this is because I literally have the report right here on my phone. I had screenshotted it earlier, but at the QB position, what do you guys
let's go to it?
The QB
All
position.
Right. Here we are.
And they got 4 of them.
I was going through it, and it says the quality backup QB since we've had Andy Dalton, and they were talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick is available. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Would you guys want a Ryan Fitzpatrick, or do we stick with the Cooper Rush? You know, Ben DiNucci. We already know Ben DiNucci. We've seen him, and he's still there. I saw a TikTok. He made a one-handed catch in the end zone. You know, he's looking like he might be a receiver now.
What? Okay.
You know, if we getting anybody, give me RG3. And let me tell you why. Okay, I don't know if y'all seen RG3 lately. Okay, the dude is still running 4.4.
Yeah,
4.4. 4.4 speed. He can still throw the ball. So to me, he's more the change of pace. Okay, if that's gonna be if I need a backup quarterback, I'll go get RG3. I don't want my man Methuselah. That's what I call him because he's been in the league for 86 years.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick.
You know, Washington went got him, you know, to cover for a year, and he played 2 games and he was done for the season. No, he's done. If we're gonna get a veteran, man, go get RG3. He just sitting there, man. Go get it. He even said he wanted to come to the Cowboys. He say, hey, I still want to play. I want to go to Dallas. He said, I want to sit on the bench with Dallas. Okay. So
yeah.
And I know people like RG3. Well, everybody keep talking about the Colin Kaepernick. Why not RG3? Why not?
Right.
He just been retired 1 year. This kid, at least he's been playing for the last 5 years. He's played every year. Remember the last 3 years with Baltimore. Okay.
Yeah.
So
true.
He's only been out of football a year.
I think they built up a lot of trust in Cooper Rush, man. I think they just feel comfortable with Cooper Rush to where Cooper Rush is going to be, he's going to be that guy, or what's his name? Oh, man, come from, been a backup for years and basically still gets paid just being a backup.
Oh, the kid from South Lake, play for,
Missouri and play for, you know.
he's with the Saints. Oh, crap. I know you talking about.
We getting old, dude.
I can't remember anybody now. I can't remember anybody.
But anyway, yeah. So, you know, that's something to think about, you know. But I think, again, I just think they put a lot of trust in Cooper Rush. He won that big game, and, you know. But Will Greer is another one. He's a gunslinger. Will Greer is a gunslinger. I don't know, but what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? What?
What?
Seriously, guys. What are we doing?
The Nucci is just a joke for. He's like Boban for the Mavericks. That's our Boban. Okay, the Nucci is our Boban. You know it. He's our Boban for the Cowboys. That's what I'm gonna get a T-shirt. The Nucci is Boban.
Yeah, just have him there on the rod. Just have him there.
Cowboy fans love him, and y'all seen him against Philadelphia his rookie year when the kid was throwing it on sideways and under.
Oh my gosh! What are we doing?
Nucci is scared to death to get on the field, man, because he run for his life. I'm like, y'all got the upside down Dallas and everything for the Nucci. Man, the Nucci sucks. I still don't know why he's on the team. Yeah. He must be dating one of the Joneses' daughters. Or
his dad. No, his dad is doing business with Jerry Jones. That's what that is. Gotta be. He's Italian. He got something going on. hey, we got Pete want to come. We got a few more minutes. Let's bring on Pete on and let him get with us. Pete. There he is, Mr. Pete.
What's up, fellas? What's up, man?
What's up, big dog?
Well, we just going over this roster here, man. I mean, we're talking about this quarterback position. What you think, man?
Well, yeah, the quarterback, we just got to hope Dak doesn't go down. If he does, that's it.
Dak better not go down.
That's just all it is with that. But going back to the offensive line, y'all talking about Tyler Badish.
Yeah.
Do you think with Connor being next to him, they knew that was the weak link, so they could just attack that middle at all times. Remember when we had Travis and we had Connor next to him?
Yeah.
It was you could hide that weak spot.
Right.
Now that, with us bringing Smith in now at left guard, can we hide Tyler in the middle?
Oh my gosh, don't say that. I hope we don't have to do any hiding, man. I'm
Yeah.
really hoping that's
There's
not.
there's always there's always gonna be that one person, like but I don't know. I just a thought maybe
No, that's a good thought, man.
But man, if we're trying to hide not the middle though, man.
yeah.
That's the worst thing to hide though, in the middle.
That is the absolute worst. It's like when you playing hide and seek and you hide right by the person who counts.
Yeah, that's how bad that is.
That's
Yeah.
the worst
how
place
bad
to
that
hide
is.
is at center.
So let's move up a little bit, guys. Let's go to this. Yeah.
There it is.
Anyway, so let's move on to Simi Fehoko. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. He's a Cowboy, man. I'm not gonna do him like that. But we do know that there's some issues going on with him. Like he has tendonitis, James Washington. But looking at this lineup, man, we got quite a few. But before we go that far, I just want to throw this out here before we move from the quarterback. What happened to the kid Terry Wilson they brought in for OTAs to throw to the I guess he didn't work out. I don't see him on the list. He come from Kentucky. And they brought him in. And man, this kid was bad at Kentucky. But his mom even responded on one of our videos because we had did a video about him. And, she was saying that he's always been a Cowboy fan. And I looked him up. I mean, he's looked good, but I guess they just brought him in for the OTAs. I guess he didn't make the cut. So I don't know if anybody heard anything else about him.
No,
not at all.
They might have put out this list before, but I don't see him on that list. I know he's talking
he's not on there.
Yeah.
So let's look at this. Let's look at this receiver position, guys. What do y'all think? I mean, what are y'all thinking right now when y'all see all these names? There's a lot of names. a lot of names.
And
slot receiver. Woo!
So we talked about it earlier about there's reports for Hoko's looking a little bit better now. I'm hoping he steps it up. I know he had a lot of hype coming in last season. We didn't see much of him. We didn't even see much of him during the Hard Knocks, last season. So this season, we'll see. Especially with Washington, being in a boo. I know it's early in the season, but
well,
we got a lot of names up there.
Chris said it best earlier. Chris said earlier, I think it was Chris that said when we lined up 5 wide receivers, we had Schultz was our 5th guy.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a lot of where it's Tolbert, Lamb, probably James, and Schultz as our 4th guy. It's probably what you're going to see.
So there's a lot of names up there, guys.
All the green is all rookies, right?
Rookies are undrafted free agents or something like that. So they've been talking pretty highly of Ty Freifogel, man. I mean, they kind of like him. But my thing is, my eyes on TJ Vasher and Simi Fehoko. I mean, they got to they're gonna have to either break the mold and get on the field. You can only get on the practice squad so many times, guys.
Yeah, those 2 guys would be fighting for that spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
there definitely will be.
He was drafted last year, and he wasn't going. I think they drafted him for special team purposes, and he played a lot of special teams last year. But now he has to get on the field. Yeah, Simi. He has to get on the field now and show. I mean, because he was a 5th round draft pick last year out of Stanford.
That's why I thought it was a surprise. Was what's the kid that signed with Arizona that we had Turner that had pretty good games?
Malik Turner. Oh my gosh, we got rid of him.
That was a surprise to me.
We got rid of him. We did, and I thought he was a lot better than a lot of these guys.
I actually like Turner, man. It seemed like every time he got on the field, he at least made plays. He
made plays, and right now, that was before we got rid of Cooper. So now you think about it, just think, okay, if Cooper would have left, we would have probably had this opportunity to keep Malik, but it's too late. But we can't.
Yeah.
but that's what we do. Yeah. So Gallup is out. So basically, where it's looking, Jalen is supposed to be the next guy up until Gallup gets back. So it looks like we're gonna have CD. We're gonna have Jalen Tolbert, and I'm hearing that we might have Dez Bryant.
You know, Rob,
Oh,
you're gonna stir it up.
Well, I don't even think it's funny. I'm thinking like, okay, because he's basically like a tight end.
Yeah.
He's a possession receiver. I mean, he has no breakaway speed anymore. So I think Dez would be a great third receiver. You know,
if we can go that route, just bring back Terrell Owens. He's having a good time over there.
Oh, man,
he's scoring touchdowns.
Oh, man. Fan control football, right? I don't know. And I talked about Dez earlier. I said Dez is probably one that probably could come in and play, but he kind of burned some bridges. He burned some bridges on the way out.
And
so
Gary, I disagree with that. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
After he left Dallas, whose suite was he in the Cowboys for the big fights and those concerts? Whose suite was he in? He was in Jerry Jones.
Jerry, right?
Jerry, yeah.
He was in Jerry Jones' suite.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he burned bridges with the Cowboys. I think he don't get along with Dak Prescott. Okay. I think that's
again, you just burned the bridge.
When you say burn the bridge, I'm thinking you talking about the organization. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So the organization, I don't think he's burnt the bridge with them. I think he need to go and kiss the ring. Look, man, you need to get back on this damn team. You need to make up this and make this better. Because you gotta, man. The man's still talented. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, he don't have that breakaway speed like he used to have. But I think he'd be a great third receiver, possession receiver. Hey, we need this first down. Let's get it to Dez. Why wouldn't you?
We got one more, guys, that want to come on real quick, man. I'm finna bring Juan on real. Let me get here.
Man, bring Juan on, man.
Come on in. We're gonna make it a party.
There it is.
Juan, what's up?
So real quick introduction. This is Juan, man. Juan, if you guys haven't checked out his TikTok, Juan got to meet a GOAT, a living legend. Man.
Oh, that's right. That's Juan.
Yeah, Juan got to meet Tony
right.
Romo.
I saw that.
His video,
I saw that.
Man, it's crazy, man. So Juan, tell us the story, man. How did you meet him? What were you doing? Where were you at? Because I think it was like a golf thing or something, right?
No, like my nephew, he was in this flag football tournament and he was playing against his son, and I was like just focused on the game, and like people were talking about like there's Romo, and I just look and I was like shocked and happy.
And he was really cool, right? He was really cool.
Yeah, he's my favorite all-time Cowboy QB. Like
Mine too, Juan. Mine too.
Yeah. Even though we didn't get there, I mean, you still remember that game against who was that we was playing? The St. Louis? No, it was the Rams. And the ball went over his head and he ran about 50 yards. Remember that one, Juan? You remember that game?
That was against the Texans.
Okay, see, I knew he knew. I was just testing you there. He's on his game, man. He's on his game. Yeah.
What's up, man? So did you get an autograph?
Sadly, no.
Oh man, but you got a video.
Yeah, I got a
video. Man.
And the video is even better than an autograph because you can show people, hey,
I got it.
Got it. Yeah.
So this is the real deal.
Who ended up commenting on your video? Was it the NFL and then
NFL Breach Report?
Dang, nice.
Hell yeah, I saw that, man. That's badass. So how many views did you get on it after all?
Right now, let me check.
You guys gonna pass me?
392.2K.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Well, that's
about,
great,
right?
man.
I almost got that many when I met Armando. I almost did.
For
So
sure,
what's up? So
man.
what's up, Juan? What are you looking forward to this season?
Man, just not make like because my family, my brothers are 49ers fans, and
Mm,
right after we lost that wild card, they like
yeah,
funning me for months and months.
Oh yeah, for sure.
it's tough.
Yeah.
I'm with
So
you,
my
Juan. My
goal
brother.
this season is like make it farther than the 49ers.
There it is. There it is. There it
Hey,
is.
I feel your
Yeah.
pain, Juan. My brother's a 49er fan too, so I had to deal with that too. So,
Yeah.
you know, hey, all I can say to him at the end, bang bang, you still in the same place we were.
Yeah. No 49er rain. How about that?
Uh,
That's
Yeah.
great, man. So was it hard for you to get Tony Romo's attention, or
No, I just like after that game, I just walked up and just say hi to him and asked for a picture, and then I started crying.
I saw you were a little teary. So did you ask him, hey, can I do a TikTok or
No, he said put like just let's record a video and I just like
wow?
hey Juan, it's all good, man. My wife still makes fun of me when I got Jason Witten's autograph the last year he played, and I got Cherry too, and
yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. But hey, man. Now that video is going a lot longer than your autograph.
Yeah, for sure. You're gonna have that video forever, just right there on on your TikTok, man. That's badass though, man.
Yeah.
I saw the video and I was like, what the hell? You got to meet Tony Romo. It's crazy.
So here's a question. So what do you think our record would be for this season?
Out of 12-5 or 13-4.
Oh boy.
Nice.
All right.
I got high
Nice.
hopes
I'm
for
proud
my
about
team.
High hopes. High hopes.
I love it.
Man, we appreciate you, man, coming through and supporting us, man. I mean, it's great to know a celebrity.
Yeah.
Juan is
I
famous.
appreciate you coming by, Juan. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Appreciate y'all and have a good day and
Go
I hope
Cowboys.
Hey, Juan.
about them boys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that's great, man. Man. I had to beg Tony Romo. Dad, hey, it's me. He pulled his head down, try to keep walking. But yeah, but that's great, man. That's a great story for him, man. So that's great. So, well, here we are, guys. We let's see. We got a couple of things going on here. Let's see what Wavy Hink got a lot going on. He says, watch CD become a nightmare for defense. Just need the other to catch the ball because we still have Zeke and Pollard.
Yep.
Man, it would be beautiful if we can get that thing rolling in a fine-tuned
Yep. Everything.
machine, like fine-tuned. Oh my gosh, And then Wavy Hink says, hopefully as a coach, Dez is my guy. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll stop right there, man. I think we covered everything. But again, man, we really want to make this video to show our condolences towards Marion Barber. Pete, I'm sure you heard as well, right? That what's all going on, what has taken place. But we definitely, as a Cowboy Huddle, we definitely want to send our condolences to the family again. Okay, Pete, your headphones done died. But guys, y'all got any last words got anything you want to say, guys?
Just as for my part, condolences to the Barber family. Hope everything is all right. I know, I guess within the coming days we'll find out the details. But I guess for me, I'll remember Marion Barber as that ground and pound dude, man.
Oh, man.
So condolences to the family, all the Barber family, and rest in peace, Marion Barber.
Yeah. What you got, Big Chris?
Man, my same sentiment says Armando, man. Rest in peace to the barbarian. And my one last thing, man, if you feeling it, tell somebody, bro. Reach out to your family and friends, man, just to check, just to say hey.
For sure. That's so true. Let's give Marion Barber a round of applause. Can we do that? All right. That's what's up, man. I mean, you know, like I said, he's family. We're family. And this is what we do. We didn't get right into all other stuff where we want to cover Marion Barber's family, the Barber family, make sure they knew that we are definitely here for them and with them as they go through this time of mourning. But at the same time, man, we just appreciate his services, man, for being a part of the Cowboys and leaving some lasting memories. You know what I mean? So it's great stuff, man. So I guess we're going to end on that note right there, guys. And man, I think it was a darn good preview. I mean, good stream tonight, man. It really was. I like that, man. So as I always say, as they look like they're waiting to get up out of here, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So let's make it happen. Dallas Cowboys. Deuces.